Kia ora koutou katoa, nau mai, haere mai, e hoa mā.
We are here today to talk about the Hub 2023, the great payments debate, 10 years on.
It doesn't matter how well you can predict the future. If you can't adapt your business to it, what's the point in knowing? I'm so obsessed with novelty as being the antidote to losing your, adaptability. The only way you keep it is by keep bringing novelty in your life. You increase your tolerance to change that way. You know why we hate change so much in businesses? Because we don't bring any novelty. The job description and the KPIs kill novelty. When you do the same thing over and over again, you build momentum. And we often tend to associate momentum with a positive thing. Momentum is great if it points in the same direction as your customer. The moment your customer changes direction, that momentum becomes deadly. You just have to accept the fact that innovation naturally has a process of destruction and collateral damage, that it's part of it, that is part of it. And in general terms, customers are enabling us to have more of that if you take it carefully and responsibly.
Payments is not actually about the movement of money anymore, which has been touched on. It's about the movement of data and value. Payments is a massive social infrastructure that's required to build out a progressive and productive economy.
There has been a lot of similarity, but some of the change, probably the pace of change in the last 3 to 4 years. We don't have checks anymore. They're gone. Foreign cash doesn't really come in anymore. It's all digital and card, and a lot. And the bank, really, the way you interact with your bank is predominantly through the thing in your pocket.
I think we can all agree, right? Protecting consumer data is critical. It's vital, right? We've got to get that right. If we can't get that right, we erode trust in the system.
In many ways, digital payments have created huge opportunities for inclusion. We've seen the ability of digital payments to mean that people have access to financial infrastructure without having to have physical proximity to that. You don't have to go to branch anymore.
I think the special thing that we have here in New Zealand is our accessibility to banks and regulators, to sitting with the Reserve Bank and, to the FMA, or to startup founders and the customer. We're all here. We live on 2 islands. There's 5 million of us. It's really easy just to be like, hey, do you know this person?
What is your one single biggest hope for the future of payment?
I think payments everywhere. I'd like to think of payments as amorphous. It's not a dedicated proprietary system. It's a way of exchanging value that exists in transactions in all forms. And I actually think it's inevitable. It'll happen globally, and it's part of the architecture, the technology architecture. More than anything else, payments is about technology than banking now.
My wish or hope for the future of Aotearoa in the next 10 years is payments are personalised, they're embedded, and they're flexible.